Hello crochet friends, welcome back. We're working on our eyeglass holder and we finished last time with round 5 and 70 stitches on our work. I have my marker in here. It's going to be a great day for single crocheting. It's a little bit of a bulk day today. We are going to single crochet for rounds 6, 7, 8, and 9. We want to single crochet around our whole work. Last time we were talking about building up the side a little bit, and that is what this is going to do. So I like to call it a little bit of bulk work because it's the same thing for each round for a few rounds continuous. So that's why I call it that. So let's get started. We want to go into our first stitch right here, and we're going to single crochet just like we've been doing, right? And we're going to single crochet all the way around each of these stitches. And we know that there's 70 now, right? Because that's when we did our increases last time. We worked our way up to 70. So we have quite a few stitches on here. Not terrible. We definitely can do this. But remember, where you've done increases, those stitches can be a little tighter because they're kind of squished in together. So take your time with them. Make sure you're getting everybody and that your count is correct. So we want to go around just like this, nice single crochets. So hopefully your glasses fit in here just fine and you're ready to go with this portion of the project. It's not hard, it's just going to be a few rounds of this. I do like how this project is all single crochet. It makes it for good practice if you're a very beginner. And it's a bear, but it does not have to be a tan bear. It could be brown, it could be white like a polar bear. Any color, you can make it pink or blue, so be creative with your colors and how you make it up and have fun with that, because that's what makes it unique and makes it your own, because your own creativity, right? So you don't have to use the tan, and maybe you wanted this part to be a different shade of the color you're using. Maybe you want to change it up like that. So many options, right? I know everybody on this channel, y'all have been so creative. The people who tell me different colors that they use and different ways they do things, I think that's so fun. It's fun to hear how y'all change things up, and I like that. I like that because it's definitely a work of art. It's a hobby, and it's an art hobby, isn't it? Sure is. Okay, so we're going around the bend here. This is the little rounded part on each end that gives it that nice oval shape. So we had to build that up, remember, at the beginning with all our increases, and as we went along, gave it a little bit more of a rounded edge every time, didn't it? It's so nice. Oh, this is looking good. And like I said, this is 70 stitches still. It's not going to change for 6, 7, 8, and 9. They're going to be the same for all of them. All right, so keep an eye on that count for yourself, that you've got that correct, okay? Because, you could skip a stitch. You could jump over somebody. It happens. We all do that. So you just keep an eye on your count as you're going along. Just take your time, make your stitches as neat as you can, right? So I think this is going to look really cute. I love it. It's my poor glasses, as you saw in the last video. I really desperately need some new ones. And it'd be nice to have a place to stick them, because you take them off, you put them down, then they get squished and dropped, and oh dear, it is crazy. So it'd be nice to have a place to just set them and know that that's where they are too. It would take a little time for me to get in that habit, but we can get there, right? If you practice it. Oh dear. So this is good. We're going well. We're getting near the end. I want to show you the end of this round 6 here. And then what I will do is I will continue working on mine, and I will set y'all free. But I will record and show you what your product should look like at the end of 9, what your little project should be, just so you have an idea, so you know that you're on the right path with what you're working on too. It always helps to have that visual and know that you're doing the right thing. The sides will come up, and because you're not doing any increasing, so they're going to be all the same size, so it's going to make a side come up and be look a little raised. Okay, so just wanted to show you that, but I will work on mine and I'll cut back in and show you what it looks like at the end of 9. So we're getting near the end of 6 here. This is round 6, and let's see here. And remember, we're still going to have the chain. All right, single crochet. There's my chain 1, right? So I'm going to go into my first stitch right here. Give it a slip stitch, chain 1, and then you would proceed starting out again. Move up your marker. This would be round 7, and you would do your 70 stitches again for round 7. Okay, so just keep going along with it and see how it's already starting to make a little bit of a lip, a little wall here. So keep going with 7, 8, and 9, and I will show you what it's supposed to look like at the end. I'm gonna get working. Here we go. Okay, I am finishing up round 9, and this is my last slip stitch. Now we don't need to chain 1 because we're done with this portion. So when you finish 9, you can fasten off. You can cut this off and fasten it in, tuck in your tail there, and you can tuck in this other little tail from the very beginning too. Then you won't have to worry about it later on. But I'm gonna lay it down here flat, try to make it so y'all can see. Okay, so once you get yourself flat and you're done after holding it so tightly and working on it, this is what it should look like. So you have this little edge, right? You have this little edge going on, and it's got a rounded shape on the sides and everything. So kind of a little bit like an 8 shape. I still think it looks like a peanut. It looks like a peanut shape to me. I'm gonna go with the peanut shape. Anyway, so you have this little edge, and that's what you want. So that's what 6, 7, 8, and 9 did for you. It made that nice little edge. And when we meet up next time, we'll start working on the cute little ears to go on it. But this is what it's gonna look like when you're all done. I just want you to have a visual so you can see it, okay? And I'll see you next time. Thank you, and have a joyful day.